spend your very precious lifetime with me this morning again to check the charts, to talk about a little bit of my trading. And I'm looking forward to see your questions or opinions or whatever you want to share with me. You know, we stream this show here on YouTube, and then you will find a button in the right corner. So you can give us a like if you want, you can share your, you can leave your comment, or you can subscribe this channel of Admirals so you will never miss an episode from this morning briefing show or from the rest of all webinars we make here with Admirals. I want to say to thank you to Katie, my moderator in the back, for opening session. Thank you for supporting me this week and this last day. And of course, welcome around the world, wherever you are. I know a lot of you are placed wherever on this lovely planet. I am really happy and I'm glad to have you here in this show. And if you have people, they are really interested in trading, then invite those people around you to come into the show to learn trading on a structured way, you know, 4 magic rules and, you know, 4 magic karmic principle steps to become happy in your life. So I will share my screen and we can start here. And of course, I have YouTube as well in my view. Shut up, Marcus. So I can see, yes, Vakar, Joachim, Vladimir, Gertz, Daniel, very good morning in this place. Okay, so let me share my screen. So, and then of course I can see the chat too. Okay, so there's my first question already. Interesting developments, DAX 30 becoming DAX 40 next week. Kindly share your views and expectations on that. Yeah, there is no changing, just 40 instead of 30, because the shares, they come up into the DAX. That was well known already. So everything is, I guess everything is priced in already. So maybe there's in the first step like a little bit more volatility, but basically there should nothing change. That's just my private opinion, by the way. Okay, so let's go through my charts and to my screen, and I guess you can see my screen. It should be so. So the upcoming events for today, we expect, oh, it's already over. UK monthly retail is over, and we expect at 11 the harmonized CPI. So, and there are no more big news. So just the event today is the expiry day in the futures and shares in, how should I say, in the German DAX and a couple of other shares. So let's go through our charts, and we want to start with our DAX trading. So, and as you can see, yesterday we had interesting, you could make really cool trades yesterday. So let me show you this. So we had a lovely trend, and there at this point, there was the first balance candle. We could go in, and you see, I love it, reach the point 2, which means you could make partial profits. When we could see we reached the point 2, then trail the stop loss into profit, maybe, then you get out with the rest of the position. So, and this is what happens yesterday in this wonderful trade. You see, highest probability. Oh, by the way, there was we had 2 chances yesterday to make money. I could see it right now. And first of all, here we go. There was the first entry, because there was the trend valid, first point 2, then speculating on the break, and it worked, which means you could make partial profits here, trail the stop into profit, and you got out here. And the next chance, as I mentioned, was here. So in DAX 10 minutes, if it's your market, if it fits to your account, and if it's your time frame, then you could make 2 times money yesterday with a perfect trading plan. And if 10 minutes is your time frame, by the way. So next chance, Then we had a break yesterday of this trend here, but then it starts a new trend. And this new trend, there was a chance here yesterday or this night. So you see, you missed it because I guess you were sleeping at that time because it was in the middle of the night. But however, we reached the point 2, and you see how big is the probability to come out of the accumulation phase and go up to the point 2, especially in the first possible trend arm. So what we can do right now, for the moment, just we have to wait. If we get a close here above the point 2, then maybe we get the next chance to go up here and maybe the next correction, and then let's do it again. So, and yeah, we do it together, by the way. If you watch our live trading room, for example, it's free of charge. So, and then you can see the screen and you can see the chat. So I want to invite you, because for the rest of the day, we're talking about the morning briefing show here in this lovely free community. And by the way, I want to invite you to our afternoon webinar today at 3 o'clock. The topic is really interesting: how using volatility can increase your profitability in your day trading. So if you have time at 3 o'clock German time this afternoon, so join the session. We would appreciate it a lot if you join it. And more than that, if you have an Instagram account, I want to invite you to follow Admirals. Here we have lovely content here. You can learn a lot. So join it and follow Admirals Global here also. So let's go to the hourly chart. And here we go. You know, I'm in since days right now. So we had a lovely trend. So there was, I missed the perfect entry. And no, here's the perfect, here was my entry. It's this red rectangle here. So, and I'm still speculating to reach the point 2. So here at this spot, my soft stop were triggered, which means I trailed my hard stop closer to that candle, which triggered my soft stop. And when I'm talking about triggering my soft stop, then I mean if I have a close below my soft stop, a clear close, then it's triggered, which means then I have to trail my stop below that spike of the candle, which triggered my soft stop. So and now, yeah, market is increasing at the moment. So as you know, I have the probability on my side to reach the point 2. I don't know if it will happen today. I have no clue. Just I work with probabilities, and the probability is high, really high, that we reach the point 2. And if not, it's just coincidence, you know. It's kind of rolling the dice. You know, you have a high probability that the 6 will occur on your dice if you roll the dice, but you don't know how often you have to roll the dice until the 6 come up. So, and you don't know how often you can roll the dice, and with coming up the number 6. Yeah, so just that's probabilities. Okay, let me see if you have any question. So there was a trend continuation next 10 minutes. Yeah, wait until the candle is over. Yeah, be patient. And yeah, let's see. Yeah, yes, there is a trend continuation right now. You're right. So which means here we go. And here's the next proof. Yes, what I say, please, guys, trust the system. Find your market which fits to your account. Find the time frame which fits to your life, that you will never miss this first possible entry. The highest probability there is the money in. Okay. So, but if you want, you can use the next correction. Then it's the third trend arm and our second possibility to go long based on the rules. Okay, 4 rules, 4 magic rules. Okay, so hourly chart. Yeah, just wait. So now let's go to our focus charts, and I'm looking for any questions. On YouTube, between first 2 chances, there were several balance candles. There was some losses. No, there was no losses. Of course not. So listen to me and you learn. Okay, so in Dow Jones, actually, it's that was what we're talking about, and I mentioned it yesterday in the live trading room. For the rest of the day, we had some chances here to go short. So in Dow Jones, here was your chance to go short. And by the way, we reached the 0.2. Yeah. So here was the money in. Yeah. From this correction zone to the 0.2. So, and when you can see, okay, the price is not working, there's no trend continuation. Why? Exactly there is the point of control. So, and this is what I try to avoid. If I have the point of control as a kind of resist of my trades, then it's a little bit difficult to trade there. And this is another proof how difficult it is. It's really annoying. Yeah. So the big chance was, first of all, in the second trend arm, yeah, to speculate on this break to the lower side. And it happens. Yeah, reach 0.2, that was enough place to make money there. So the second chance here again. So make money. So now, but we are now in a kind of correction and we are circling around the point of control. Now the trend is much way too old. So, and we are circling around the point of control. That's not really cool. So let's wait what happens next. So stand a sideline. So my teacher taught me over the years, he always used to say, Marcus, if you have complicated situations in the market, don't try to solve them, avoid them, stand a sideline. And by the way, he always used to say to me, so why do you miss the first entry? Why are you looking for the second, third, fourth trend on why? Where were you in your first entry? Yeah, then it's not your time frame. Damn it. I had a really strict teacher, believe me. Really strict teacher. We don't want to have that. Believe me, I'll be happy that you have me. I guess, swear to God. Okay, so next one is Euro USD. But by the way, guys, about my strict teacher and about over the years having this discipline, and I used to stick to the rules under all circumstances. Yeah, this led me, for example, to this office here, and with this lovely view. By the way, I don't know if you see it right now, but it's the 21st floor here in this office, in this tower, and this led me here too. But it's really a hard way, guys, really hard way, and you only can cope this challenge if you're willing to follow the rules, follow the plan, and if you're willing to change or to progress yourself to make this development as a trader, then you have a big chance to make money and to experience new things in your life, by the way. Okay, so this is Euro USD. So we made a small profit here, but unfortunately I missed the second entry. And you see it happens, and it worked already again. So we saw the trend continuation. Now we are next a bit in the correction, but 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fourth trend arm. Yet it is possible, but you are in the green zone. Yeah, and the point of control is much way up. So I'm not sure. And here the same question. Where was the entry, the re-entry? I missed it, you know. Okay, so let's go to gold. Now we have a trend in gold. Yeah, finally, there is a trend right now. So just see the correction right now. Don't miss the re-entry, the entry. Okay, don't miss the entry with the next balance candle. Maybe that could happen at the point of low, by the way. And I guess we can see lower prices in gold, by the way. So then let's go the other focus chart. This is the oil price, and the oil price, yeah, we had a small correction here. This one, and yeah, I'm still in, guys. And I will trail a bit of soft stop here to this point. And let's see. Don't intervene. We made partial profits. Trade is running. We are in profit. Nothing can happen. Let the market decide. Okay, that's our focus trades. And before we come to our running trades, I have a question for you. And Katie, if you are ready for Rumble, we can open the poll of today. And here is go. My God, Katie is so fast this morning, real quick. My question is, did you stick to the rules and followed your plan at all this week? Were you able to do this? So 3 answers are possible for you. Answer number 1, yeah, I did. And be honest to yourself, guys. Yeah, I did. Or no, I did not. Or answer number 3, it is still hard for me to control my old behavior. I always used to fall back in the old behavior. So if you want, then you can be a part of this poll this morning. Did you stick to the rules and followed your plan at all this week so far? Yeah, I did. No, I did not. Or it's still hard for me to control. Yeah, who was my mentor? Yes, Michael Vogt. And it's one of 4 mentors. I have 4 mentors, but Michael Vogt is my main mentor in trading, by the way. So, and I have 1 mentor for the technical stuff, and I have 1 mentor who taught me managing big money, like this wealth management here. And I have a spiritual mentor, by the way, since a couple of years. So is it not possible to show trades live? I mean, lower time frame. Yeah, I don't know what you mean with that. So I showed you the DAX, that's live trading. And maybe you can explain what you want from me. Then I can give you an answer, by the way. Okay, so the poll is running. It is something wrong, but I can not see that someone is pushing the button. Okay, let's see. Oh, Kitty, maybe we can try it again, because Marie-Louise said she couldn't answer. I'm quite sure you can solve the problem. Okay, so let's go to our running trades in the 4-hourly chart. Fine, this is, you know, this is Canadian dollar. Let's see, Canadian dollar, Swiss franc. So that's the first possibility. You know, that's the trend. So let me show. So here we go, move, correction, move, correction. So first possibility. Now we reached the point 2. We had a close. Yeah, trend continuation. Price is still going up, and just let it go. We had 1 partial profits. We are safe. Stop losses in profit. Just let it go. Let the market decide how much money we can make. Okay, Kitty, I guess you can read. I can read that someone has a problem with the poll. So, however, let's go on. Then let's see in Canadian dollar, Japanese yen. The price is still going up, and in case you made this short trend, then that was your point. No, that was your point. Move, correction, move, correction. So you see there was the entry here. We reached a point 2. So it was enough to make money here. And now we are back in the correction. And just wait. This is the 3rd trend arm, which means we have the 2nd possibility to go short again. I have still my old running trade. It's still running since mid of June. So, and my stop loss is below the last point, smaller last point 3. because I switched to a smaller trend. Why is it? Because the point of control were moved to this current place here, to this current price, which means my final target, which was deeper point of control, now was moving up. So I trail my stop closer and take the money. Euro Canadian dollar. Yeah, it's basically this pink trend is still valid, and we are still in the first trend, in the second trend on the first possibility to go in. And you know, my target is still, the big target is still here, this point, this big point 2 here on the upper side. So there is still my target. And we could trade the secondary trend. And the secondary trend is this one: move, correction, and move. So, and we did it here. There we made a profitable trend already. And with the next one, we did it again. Yeah, so there was the correction. That point, the correction extends for the moment. There was our entry. Stop loss is still lower at the big point 3, because I trade the big one. So I have a little bit more space for my stop loss. So just let it go. And you can see we always kind of struggling here at the point of low. Okay, so I guess it will take time to reach the point 2, and the probability is on our side. And if not, just exit that, by the way. Oh, here we go. Now it's working fine. Yeah. So that's really fine. Did you stick to the rules and followed your plan at all this week? So yes, I did. Kitty, thanks. Thanks a lot for helping me. No, I did not, or it's still hard for me to control my old behavior. Yeah. So, and the old behavior is kind of, oh, show me trades in lower time frames. I want to make money very fast. Yeah. This is kind of old behavior. As long as you are on that trip, believe me, you are part of the 80% that will never make money, by the way. So learning trading is based on patience and sticking to rules, and not looking for any special ideas, holy grails in lower time frame. But this is a process. Yeah, it's just only my private opinion. Everybody can do what you want in trading. Trading is big enough. Yeah, you can find your own way. But my opinion, my private opinion about is that be careful with your precious lifetime. She's running up, and as long as you're looking for the holy grail, you're wasting precious lifetime. British pound Canadian dollar is still running. Yeah, still running, because we here we go already. We have an open trend where we sold already half the position. So this is my trend. Move, yeah, that's correction, move and correction. So we open the trade here. No, trend continuation. We sold half the position there. Now we are in a correction. And as I mentioned yesterday, I'm quite sure we will find a spot here at the point of high, yeah, that we can go up again. And yeah, just wait. Here is the last point 2. And maybe, yeah, we can reach this point 2 again, just on my side. Okay, so sun is going up. That's beautiful. I love it. Okay, let's go to British Pound USD. This trade is not running that fine for us. So, but however, that's the trend. No, sorry, here we go. That's the trend. Yes. So we opened the trade a bit late here, but we reached point 2 already. So I made a bit mistake. I made a little bit mistake because I have forgotten to make a partial profit there. I hope you made it. Yeah. So, and now I'm still speculating that we can continue the trend to the upper side. But you see we are circling around the point of control, and this is always the what's really important to trade there. Okay, so let me see any questions. So by the way, what the green and red really mean? Check, I guess on YouTube you mean that's the market profile. Yeah, you can go to my homepage, dowhow-trading.com, and send me a request over the contact formula, and then I can give you some answers, by the way. Okay, so beginning to apply some rules, although I'm not sure of the actual rules themselves. Yeah, Luis, thanks for being here in the show, by the way. I guess it's a good idea to come to Traders Yard, and then you can ask whatever is your mind. We have a bit more time, and the traders there are really kind and really nice, so really nicely, and they will help you, by the way. Okay, so then we have, what's the time? Okay, I'm on track. British pound, New Zealand dollar. Bit on track, I would say. A bit on track. And that's the trend, you know. Move, correction, move, correction. So entry was there. Actually, it's not a trend continuation. But guys, basically, I told you, yeah, here we reached the point 2. Again, we did it again. Hit quote, you know, that's really cool. So make sure that the loss, that you can cut a possible loss, or maybe you can make partial profits if you want. Or maybe we trail the stop now bar by bar. So this kind of working style. And for all 8 shots, it's not stressful. Yeah, just watching, speculare, observing, you know, that's the point. So, and US dollar, Canadian dollar is the last one. And it's circling around my entry. And the trend is this one. Yep, you know, we did it. Move, we stuck to the rules. Here we go. There is your balanced candle. There was the entry. And we are on track to the point 2. You know, high probability. But as I mentioned very often now in this special show, you see point of control. So hard. Yeah, it's the price is feeling comfortable there. Yeah, that's the point why buyers and sellers are in equally there in their volume size, you know. Okay, it's fine. That's the sense of the call of how we call it fair price, not the fairest price. The fairest price is always the price you can see in the right chart, right on the right side right now, because the task of the exchange is to keep buyers and sellers in balance, yeah, at the best. But we have a normal, I would say a normal price, yeah. We have an expensive price, we have a cheap price, and we have a normal price. And the prices are depending from the volume, as every price. Yeah, if you go to the grocery, you know, the volume, what is there in the shelves determines the price. Yeah, so and here is the same. You see how hard it is to cope that challenge. By the way, the price is not part of the rules. It's just an orientation. How much space do we have? Yeah, so if we come up from the green zone, or if you come down from the green zone, you have way more space for your trade management. But if we have the rules in the fair price zone and around the point of control, yeah, you should accept that it could take longer time that your point 2 will fulfill. And with your trade management, you should be able to work a little bit closer. Yeah, maybe trade a stop closer, take the money quick, a little bit more faster from the market, such like that. Okay. So for the moment, just I want to give you for next week, there's an interesting change in daily chart about the SMI, Swiss, there's the Swiss index. So we have a trend. And you can see it here in daily chart, by the way. That's the trend and just waiting for the correction. Yeah, correction is running right now. Next balance candle must be ours. I will not miss it. Okay, so that's a chance. And all the other trades are still running. Yeah, so, and my question for you today was, did you stick to the rules? There are very high spreads on the British pound, New Zealand dollar. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but I don't care about that because I traded in 4-hourly charts. So, and I don't care about it. Yeah, and by the way, spread on the long run, it's always equally if you trade different charts, by the way. But basically, you're right. So therefore, you should trade it in lower time frames. It's that's the point why I trade in 4-hourly chart. And in 4-hourly charts, I don't care about the spread. So my question for you today was, did you stick to the rules and follow your plan at all this week? So, and most of you said, it's still hard for me to control my old behavior. And I'm really, first of all, I'm really happy that you are so honest to yourself and to me. So how can I help you? So it's always the same. And we have a kind of red beacon this week, and I ask you a couple of times, what's your financial goals for the way? And this is regarding to this question too. Do you have a clear plan? Do you have a clear date? So to say, for example, I want to become a successful trader. Yeah, all of us want to become successful. But you know, the number is really clear. 80% are not successful. And over 95% are not successful in the long run. That's the statistic, that's the numbers. Numbers never lie. So what's the solution? The solution, guys, is that you need a clear plan. So when you say, I want to become successful in trading, so my question as your mentor would be, when? When is your date? When's the date when you say, at this month, this year, I want to become successful? When? As long as you don't have a clear date, you have no motivation to stick to the rules every single day. I hope you can recognize the logic behind what I'm talking about. The moment you have a clear date, maybe I want to become successful in trading, not rich. We don't talk about money. Successful means you have a green figure at the end of the year on your account. Yeah, how much? I don't know. It doesn't care. Yeah. But if you say you want to become successful, maybe, however, August 2022, then this is a clear date. And I hope you write it down in your handwritten diary. And then think it through. You know it deep in your heart, and you know it deep in your mind, because you are a human being, you are a smart trader, you're a smart guy, and you know it. If I want to become successful in August 2022, for example, just a number, just a date, then I have to stick to the rules every single day. Right? Because you know these 4 magic rules are leading to success, because we have a higher probability, especially if we say don't miss the first entry. Then you have a high probability, and this high probability leads automatically to success in trading. And this is very important. And now The opposite case is if you don't stick to the rules at all, and if you miss the entry too often, it is not possible to reach your goal in August 2022. And it postponed and moved far away and away and away and away. And then I have to ask you something. How long do you think you will live on this planet Earth? And that's the bad news. This planet, never, no one left this planet alive. No one. And we, all of us, we have to go any day. At a special day, we have to go. And unfortunately, we don't know when. So every day you break the rules, every day you don't accept the principles for retail traders, has the consequence that you will not reach your target in August 2022. And that's your job, what you have to do as a retail trader. And if you say it's still hard for me to control my old behavior, then I'm a guy who struggled 7 years and more than that with the old behavior. So find your real why. Because only a real why will give you the power to stick to the rules every single day. But if your real why is not strong enough, you say, come on, let's do it tomorrow again. But what if there is no tomorrow? What if when there is no next week? What if when there is no next month? Do you know it? I don't know. So therefore, be happy. Be happy and stick to rules at all. Thanks for joining this session. Thanks for being with me with Admirals this week. I wish you a lovely day, a lovely Friday. Be happy, enjoy your weekend, and I hope we see each other next week again, guys. Thanks for being here, my first time, Walter. Thank you very much, and I'm really appreciated a lot your questions. Have a nice weekend. Have courage and be kind all the time, and may the force of the rules be with you. See you. Bye-bye.